How do you start a dairy industry overnight in a wealthy desert nation with its transport links blockaded? You buy 4,000 cows from Australia and the US and put them on airplanes. THAT and a poses, what Qatari businessman Moutaz Al-Kayyi told Bloomberg he and a poses doing. The airlift will require as many as 60 flights on Qatar Airways, but as Al-Kayyi told the news source, this is the time to work for Qatar. Last week, Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, Egypt and the United Arab Emirates all cut ties to Qatar. While it and a poses very wealthy due to its oil and gas reserves, Qatar imports 80% of its food from bigger neighbors like the UAE and Saudi Arabia. Or rather, it did until last week. Qatar is a peninsula in the Persian Gulf, and it shares its only land border with Saudi Arabia border that is now closed. News of the blockade sent people rushing to grocery stores, with reports of long lines and empty shelves. Qatar is the richest country in the world. Its GDP per capita is $141,542, according to 2015 data from the World Bank. The average annual income of native Qataris is reportedly about $400,000. But while Qatari citizens are very wealthy, foreign workers make up 90% of the COUNTRY and a poses population. The low-paid migrant workers, mostly from Asia, continue to face abuse and exploitation, according to a 2017 report from Human Rights Watch. And Qatar needs those foreign workers now more than ever. As it prepares to host the 2022 World Cup, the nation is building 8 stadiums and a metro system for Doha. Some 40,000 workers are reported to be working on the metro project alone. It and a poses the low-paid workers who would bear the brunt of any food shortages from the blockage, which is happening in the midst of Ramadan. Hence the Great Qatari Bovine Airlift of 2017. After they land, the cows will make a home in the Wisconsin of Qatar, a site covering the equivalent of almost 70 soccer fields. New gray sheds line 2 strips of verdant grass in the desert with a road running through the middle up to a small mosque, according to Bloomberg. Al-Kayyi, chairman of a company called Power International Holding, told Bloomberg that he had already been planning on importing the cows by boat.